Welcome to Picture Healer channel. Today we are going to go over the best days during the Chinese New Year for house cleaning, sending off the yearly card, traveling, reopen your business after holidays, or starting new projects. The Lunar New Year this year is on February 17th. And this day is extra special this year because we have the 3 harmony combination. We are in the year of horse, the Bingwu year. And for the months, it's the tiger months, the Geng-yin months. The yin represents tiger. And the 17th is Ren Xu day. The Xu represents the dog sign. So the horse, tiger, and dog animal signs are the 3 harmony combination. So it's very lucky and auspicious. And these 3 signs combine, create strong fire energy in the 5 element. Now we'll start with the best days to do the year-end house cleaning. Before we start setting up anything new, it's better to do a deep cleaning and organizing to clear out anything that's outdated, donate extra items you don't need anymore. And between now and the Chinese New Year, there are 2 very suitable days. That's February 10th and February 15th. And this is based on the 12 gods in the traditional Feng Shui calendar. And we use the breaking and the removing days. The February 10th is a remove day, and the 15th is a breaking day. According to the 12 gods, there is a different energy for each day. So any of the breaking day or removing day will be suitable for deep cleaning. And you can find the information in my 2026 Feng Shui Planner. I have the link to the book in the description box below. The second thing is to send off the gods. That can be the yearly god you set up, or the kitchen god, or we call it stove god. And the best day to send off these yearly gods is lunar December 24th. So this year it will be February 11th on the Western calendar. And other suitable days are between February 10th to 14th. That's lunar December 23 to 27. So it's more flexible. If you cannot do it on the 11th, the sending of the yearly god day, you can pick a different day. And typically you can provide some offering, maybe food, fruit, incense, and you can pray and thank them for protecting the house for the whole year. And then you can clean up the whole area. If you have an altar or if you have an incense burner, you can clean out the ashes and you'll be safe to clean during these few days. So you can make room and prepare for the next year. Next is about New Year Eve and New Year Day. The New Year Eve is on February 16, and traditionally all family members get together and have a big dinner. And one trick is to keep the light on whole night. That represents brightness and a positive energy for the beginning of the year. Some people even prefer to keep the light on for several days, whole day and whole night, to increase the brightness and the positive energy. But I think the night between the February 16th and the New Year Day, the 17th, will be the most powerful. And the New Year Day is always an auspicious day. It's a good day to meditate, to make wishes, to plan for the future, to celebrate, to go visit temple, and set up any Feng Shui items. For setting up Feng Shui items, it doesn't really have a specific day, but the Lunar New Year's Day is always an auspicious day to rearrange your Feng Shui. And in my book, 2026 Feng Shui Planner, it also shows the lucky days to set up your Feng Shui or removing your Feng Shui. So you can double check if you're not sure. And during the New Year time, it's always better to wear bright colors such as red or purple. And speak positive words, talk nicely to other people, and preparing or sharing plenty of good food. And it's a good time to do charity work, donate money, donate food, donate blood. This type of activity will just increase your luck in general. It starts a positive cycle and build up your good karma. So it's always nice to do some good deeds during this time and keep everything positive. Next is about best days to travel, to start a business, or start any new project. For the traveling, it's a tradition to go out. You can visit family and friends, or just visit somewhere beautiful, or do some sightseeing. And for the business, because traditionally this is a time for long holiday breaks and many business will be closed. So you want to pick a good day to reopen your business. And in a more general meaning, you can start any new projects during these days. I have a list of the lucky days for traveling, opening for business, or starting new projects. It's easier to look at the lunar dates. It's lunar January 1st, 3rd, 5th, 6th, 9th, and the 12th. On the left side is the dates on the Western calendar. That's February 17th, 19th, 21st, 22nd, 25th, and February 28th. These days are generally lucky for traveling, visiting friends, opening for business, or start taking action for your new plans. And the last thing I want to talk about is 天赦日, or the Heaven Forgiving Day. There are around 6 Heaven Forgiving days in a year. And the next one is on March 5th, or lunar January 17th. And this is also a special day because it's the same day as Jingzhi Day. That's called Insects Waken, according to the 24 solar turns. We don't usually see the Heaven Forgiving Day on the same day as Jingzhi Day. The Jingzhi Day means the insects are coming back to life, so it kind of represents the beginning of the life cycle. So it's very auspicious, just like the Lunar New Year's Day. And the Heaven Forgiving Day usually means you can rearrange any Feng Shui items or religious items without worrying about making mistakes. Any small mistakes will be forgiven. And it's also a good day to reflect on the past and correct any mistakes or make changes of your plan and thinking about the future. So generally, it's a very auspicious day. So we can take advantage of the March 5th, the 天赦日, and the Jingzhi Day. So those are the lucky days around the Chinese New Year. I hope the information is useful. Thank you so much for watching and support of this channel. And see you next week.